Hi everyone, so I am going to do my first ever Ion Tofuresis treatment with Dermadry Total. I'm going to be doing my underarms. I am lucky that my hyperhidrosis isn't that bad in my hands and my feet. I'd say it's slightly above average though when it comes to it, so I will do them as well, but my underarms probably my worst area. Other areas I'm affected in: forehead and back of my neck, my cat one's in, bust and back, but unfortunately there's nothing out there to sort them yet. Oh, apart from Botox in my forehead. I was very lucky and a friend did get me Botox as a present to stop the sweating, and honestly it was a godsend. It stopped my makeup just pouring off me, but unfortunately I can't actually afford it, so it's not something I can get regularly. If this works the way I think it's going to work for my underarms, it'll honestly just change my life, and that sounds so cheesy, but it will, because there's so many outfits and fabrics that I want to wear, especially with the pageants and things, and I see girls come in with these gorgeous, you know, satin outfits and lovely nice blouses and things, and I'm like, I could never wear that because you would see my underarms, you know, you would see the sweating. So if this works, then maybe I'll be able to wear it and stuff. So today, I'm just going to show you it again in case you've not seen it. Dermadry Total. I have started to set the machine up. It is plugged in, and as you can see it flashes when it's plugged in. And I'm just going to put these electrodes into this back part. Now for this, it doesn't matter which one you put in. You know, it's not one has to go on the left, one has to go on the right. It's very smart. These here, these are the little electrodes, so once plugged in, that's what's going to send the signal through. Obviously you're not going to be putting that directly on your skin because that would not be good. So the little pockets are going to sit in, the little things are going to sit inside here. So what we need to do first is soak these. I have my handy jug of water. This is just a jug that I use for my son's hair when he's in the bath. Now you use the lukewarm room temperature water or slightly above. So you have to make sure it's soaked enough, but if it feels like it's getting pretty soaked, if you do feel like it starts to get too tingly or too much as you're going, it does specify in the info that if you take them out from your underarms, it will automatically pause. It knows when it's under your underarms, and if you remove them, then the machine will automatically pause for 2 minutes, which gives you time to adjust the settings or to put more water in and soak them a bit more if need be. So they're pretty wet now. Now I'm going to put these little babies inside. Okay, I'm going to attempt to put them inside. There we go. And I'm going to put these in. And you can see where the little hole is that I'm going to put it in. So I'm just going to connect them in. Okay, bringing my machine over. And it is flashing at the underarms. That is the one I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to press the button for it to start. Okay, and move my long hair out the way. See how far it's grown. I have to say before you do this as well, wash under your arms. Do not have any soap though, and don't put deodorant on. Make sure everything's completely covered when you put these on, because you don't want any like burns or anything. Okay, so they are under my armpits, and now you just press the arrow. Yeah, it's like a buzzing sensation, like tingling, but not really sore. It does say to put it up until you can't really handle anymore. Okay, I have went up a level. Still got 12 minutes left. I know you guys won't want to be sitting here for the whole 15 minutes. So I will pause the video and I will be back before the end of it and let you know how it feels. My cat has decided. Hello, don't know if you can see him here because I'm like still got these under my armpits and trying not to move. But my cat has decided that the box is now his bed. It's going okay. I seem to be getting more used to the tingly feelings. It's not sore. You can still kind of feel the tingles, but not too bad. Okay, so it is now on its last minute. So it'll start to go down. What it says is in the last minute it starts to lower and then it will stop. And that will be my 15 minutes done. I did look up all of the info about how often it needs to be done. It does suggest that when you first start using it, you use it between 3 times a week or 5 times a week, and it depends how strong your hyperhidrosis is, how bad it is. I think I will use it the 5 times a week just to start and see how it goes. Again, how long you have to use it for is going to depend on how bad your hyperhidrosis is. So for someone that's not got it that bad, I mean it's all bad, but you know what I mean. For someone who has what they would call mild hyperhidrosis, you may only have to use it 3 to 5 times a week for 3 weeks, and that could be you, like dry. Other people may need to use up to 6 weeks. It just depends on the level of hyperhidrosis that you have. After that, once you've got to the level that you want to be at and you're feeling that you're as dry as you know you can be, after that then you're just going to be doing what they call a maintenance dose. So once every week you're going to use it just to kind of maintain the dryness that you've got. So next I'm going to move on to my hands and my feet. So let's see how it goes. First of all, for setting it up for the hands or the feet, you have to take the box and slide it apart, so it just comes into 2 pieces. That will slide back together again as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and set it up and then I'll explain what I did. Okay, to set it up for the hands and the feet is the same thing. So you are basically taking the box apart like I showed you a second ago. There is a metal conductor tray and you're going to put one in each one. You then put the little Dermadry towels that came with these. You're going to put them over the conductor tray and you're going to soak them with water. Putting water in no more than 500 mils each tray. And now what's going to happen, take the machine and set it to the hand setting. So I press that to change it onto hands, which I've done. Then I am going to hold it in so it blinks, so it knows that it's to switch on. And I am going to start my session. And it's going to know, because it's a magical machine, it's going to sense once I put my hands in, and when my hands are in, it will start. I think it's really smart how it knows when your hands are in there and when they're not. 20 minutes for this. So again, I will come back to you guys near the end, let you know how it's going, whereabouts I put it up to. I'm starting to feel a tingle now. I'm on level 3. I can feel the tingle now, particularly through like the actual palm of my hands. Slightly strange, but not as strong as what I felt it in the underarms. So I do think I can probably take it up a bit more. And then I'll do my little feet. To anyone out there, I will give you a disclaimer before I do it in case you hate feet, so that you can switch off. So hands are done now. I'm going to move on to doing my feet, and then that's me for my first session. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my feet now. So for anyone who hates feet, like my daughter, she hates feet, then look away now, because I'm going to show you how you do it with your feet. Here goes. Okay, so you can kind of see my face here. The setup's the same as the hands. We've got the metal bits in. Put plug them into the back and the towel with the water, and then you just set your feet in it, make sure that your feet are covered with the water, and then it's 20 minutes again. So I'll be back soon. Forgot to say, press this button till it goes down on the feet section. So I ended up putting it up to level 10 before I felt proper tingling, and that's me done. Everything now. I've underarms, hands and feet. It was painless. It wasn't that tricky to do, I'll be honest. I managed to do it quite easily. So there we go. So thanks for joining me. That was my first time using it. I'm not going to obviously film me every time I use it, because now you know how it works. I will be showing you the effects of the iontophoresis. As I said in the beginning, you can get it online. This machine is called Dermadry Total. You can get it from the Dermadry website. If you follow the link in my bio, it will take you directly to it. For everyone out there who is using UK pounds, the cost is currently £328. If you follow my link, you will be directed straight to it, and it will give you more information on the machine, and you can also pay it in different separate payments, so you don't have to pay it all up in one go. I am going to do another video, which will be coming soon, which will explain how good this is long term financially when you think about other things that you might use. Thanks very much for joining me, and I will upload my next video soon. Thank you.